What's going on, you guys? It's Indiana Harley Guy. I'm back with another video this week. And this week, today's episode is brought to you by none other than Eagle Lights. Alright, so like I said, today's episode is brought to you by Eagle Lights, and today we're going to get yet another lighting upgrade on the old Darth Vader Road Glide. So as you know, I have a lot of lighting on my bikes through Eagle Lights. On the Road Glide, we already have the LED vent insert lights, we have LED front and rear turn signals, and we have the custom dynamics fascia panel LED lights and turn signals. So today we're going to upgrade the headlight. So let's go over and I'll show you what Eagle Lights sent me to review for you guys. Alright, so this is what Eagle Lights sent me. Per the usual, you got your QR code here you can scan with your phone in order to get the install instructions with this. And there is the part number if you guys are interested. Fairly decent packaging here. Open it up. It's packed up real nice. Get that out of the way. And here we have our new LED projection headlight through Eagle Lights. It does come with a couple mounting brackets that you have to put on. Show you how to do that. It comes with all the necessary hardware. And it comes with the headlight itself. Looks like these are going to be for your turn signals. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe these kind of act as running lights and turn signals here on the side, and I definitely like the looks of that. I think it's going to complement the front of this bike very well. So let's go ahead and get this fairing off of the motorcycle. Alright, so before we get this fairing off, I want to show you the stock headlight with the setup that I have right now. So there is the stock setup. As you can see, I got the vent insert lights over there. And they're definitely a little bit different of a color as from the stock headlights, but I'm going to go ahead and get this fairing off. I'm not going to show you how to do that because there's a lot of videos showing you how to do that. It's pretty simple. Alright, so we have the fairing off. In order to get this headlight off, first we need to take these off, which that's just a couple little Allen screws. So in order to get this fairing off, you have the headlight, you got an Allen here. Or I'm sorry, an Allen here, here, and here. That's what takes this whole headlight out. So let's go ahead and get that out. Alright, now we got this out. So these I'm going to go ahead and set up here for now just to get them out of the way. That way I don't have to rerun those wires. And you just do the same thing on the other side for the other vent insert light if you have them. Alright, and for this clip right here, this little metal tab, all you gotta do is just get a flat blade screwdriver in there and it'll pop right out. So now the only thing that's holding these this headlight on is these four Allens here, 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 and here. Let's go ahead and get them off. Alright, we got all those bolts out. Now the headlight should come out freely just like that. And all you do is just unplug your headlight, and that's it for that. One thing you do need to do, I've already got this side off, these little panels right here, you do have to take them off and put them on the new light. And I apologize for my bike being dirty. I've been riding, I haven't had time to clean it up. I usually don't keep it spotless because I do ride a lot, so I'll be spending most of my time washing my motorcycle. But let's go ahead and get over here and get this thing taken care of. Alright, so in order to get these off, it's just a star head, a hex head, whatever you want to call it. They're not on there very tight, so it don't take much to get them out. And I apologize if it's a little loud. It is. I'm in my garage and it is raining out here, so you can hear it hitting the roof and stuff like that, plus cars driving by. Yeah, so I apologize for the loudness. Alright, set that over there. Bottom one's the same way. Those weren't in there very tight at all. I don't know if they're supposed to be like that, but one thing I am going to use for this headlight though, just to be on the safe side, I am going to throw a little bit of Loctite on the bolts whenever I put the headlight back in. Alright, that's off. Alright, and that's all you need to do with this stock headlight, so let's go ahead and get the new one over here. Alright, so the first thing you're going to need to do when you get this new light over here, you need to install this bracket. It comes with these little Allen screws right here, 3 in each one. You don't want to over tighten these too much because it is plastic after all. So I did get them, they're on there pretty tight, they ain't going nowhere, that's for sure. So you get them on, and then you move to putting your side panels on here. Alright, so with these side panels, you are going to need a one of these longer bolts, a washer. Should slide down in there. And then you're going to need one of the smaller crush washers. Slide it in on the headlight housing, and then put one of these lock nuts on, just like that, to tighten it on. Alright, so I already got this side on. Pretty simple. All I gotta do is line these holes up. Slide that in there with the washer. And you get your little crush washer right there. I'm going to go ahead and put this up on its side so it'll be a little easier. You don't need these super tight, I wouldn't think. So I am going to come in and, just give it like a little half turn after I get them finger tight, and that should be good. Alright, so now all you're going to do, now that we got all that taken care of, come down here to your connection, slide your connection in. And before we go any further than that, I'm going to reach around here, flip the bike on just to make sure that this is working. Yeah, I think it's working. Now I'm going to get this mounted in there, and these are going to be your wires for your turn signals. So you're going to leave them out. And now we're going to get these. Try and get this clipped back in. Hopefully I can do this without having to bolt the headlight in, but I don't know if I can or not. We're going to try. Alright, let's go ahead and get these top bolts in here on the headlight. Alright, I got one of those bolts started, that way the headlight's kind of sitting in there. So now to line this one up. This is probably going to be the biggest pain in the butt of this job, more than likely. See here, and of course I'm going to get this plastic film off out of the way, that way I can see a little easier. Alright, so I got the top screw started. There is a couple tabs right here that this side panel of the headlight goes into. You got to make sure that's in there. You get that in there and it should be lined up good. But I'm going to take these bottom bolts and apply just the smallest amount of Loctite, not a lot, just enough. And once I get these in, I'm going to take the top bolts out and do the same thing to that. And just kind of get it in there. You want to make sure these are tightened down pretty well, because a lot of the vibrations of the bike could potentially jar these bolts loose, which is why I am taking the time to put a little bit of Loctite on there. And you'll just repeat this process for all 4 bolts. Alright, so when you're hooking these turn signals up, because there are integrated turn signals inside of the headlight here, and here. The purple wire right here, this is going to go to the left-hand side of the bike, and the brown wire is going to go to the right-hand side of the bike. And now everything should be hooked up, so let's go with the left turn signal. And yep, they're working. And let's go with the right turn signal. And yep, they're working as well. And hazards. sweet, and they're not synced up, so we're gonna have to do that. But let's go ahead and get the rest of this buttoned up. All right, I got everything back installed, as you can see, as far as the headlight goes. So now it's just a matter of tucking these wires in, kind of get them out of the way of the fairing and whatnot. So I've already got a lot of them zip tied, but these I'm just going to probably going to zip tie these turn signals up right in here, something like that. Alright, so I had to zip tie these turn signal wires here and here. Go ahead and clip these off. Hey, that went flying. Alright, let's go ahead and get the rest of this fairing back on. Alright, well, got it done. Got everything buttoned back up, got the fairing back on. Going to show you what they look like now. Yeah, that definitely looks really good. I really like that. And I can already tell it is going to be way brighter. I kind of like the way it looks. It kind of gives it that Darth Vader look, which is kind of the theme I'm going with this bike. So it kind of reminds me of a TIE fighter a little bit. That's the nerd in me coming out, though. Let's go ahead and flip these turn signals on, or these hazards on anyway. Or turn signals, make sure they work, which they should. And as you can see, they are not quite synced up. So that means we are going to have to resync these things. Let's go ahead and turn this turn signal on. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to sync these up. So I will show you how to do that. So now what you're going to do is just flip it on the on position. You don't have to start the bike. Flip your hazards on and let them go for about 2 to 5 minutes. I usually wait about 5 minutes just to be on the safe side. All right, well, that's it for the install on these. It's fairly simple, a little bit of a pain in the butt with the fairing and stuff like that, but overall a fairly easy job. I'm not mechanically inclined by no means, and I was able to do it fairly easily. Whole process took me about an hour and a half, give or take a few minutes, but it's a pretty simple process to do. Thanks to Eagle Lights for sending this headlight unit out my way for review for you all. I definitely appreciate it. If you're interested in any of the lighting I have on any of my bikes, or any lighting, they make lighting for Jeeps and stuff like that. They make lighting for Indians, Hondas, Kawasaki's, Yamahas, you name it. When it comes to motorcycles and some Jeep products, they make lights for it as well. So I will have an affiliate link with them below. All you have to do is click that link below to get 15% off of your entire order across their entire website. Helps you save a little bit of money, helps you ride a little bit safer by being able to be seen better, and it also helps the channel out some as well. EagleLights.com, go to it, love it, learn to love it. I'm kidding. Sorry. I'm a little loopy because I've been working umpteen amount of hours this week. Which, by the way, there might be a little bit of a hiatus on this channel for a little while. I'm not sure why. I'm just working, or I'm not sure if I'm going to or not, but I'm just working so much lately to get caught back up financially because we've been in a little bit of a rut lately, and it is literally costing me money to make these videos. So I might have to go on a little bit of a hiatus for a while. I will be back. If I do go on a hiatus, I will be back. Not sure when. All right, sorry about that, guys. I just realized it's about a week later. I was editing the video that you just watched, me installing the headlight, and I just realized I know I'm wearing the same shirt. I promise it's been washed. I'm stupid. But, yeah, it's about a week later from me filming the previous portion of this video, and I just realized I never filmed an outro for this video. Don't know why. I always film an outro. Apparently I crapped the bed on that one. But anyway, so about that hiatus, I don't know if I'm going to go on one or not. I have not decided yet. I do know that I'm probably not going to be uploading any more after this video, at least until I get back from Tennessee. We'll be gone for about 5 days. But I do plan on filming down there. If we ride Tail of the Dragon, I'm going to be filming that. I'm definitely filming the Charahalla Skyway. That is probably the road that I'm looking forward to the most down there out of all of them, is the Charahalla Skyway. Maybe, if we get on any more shenanigans or adventures or anything while we're down there, definitely give you a tour of the cabin we have. I'm going. The old lady's going. I think we're trailering her bike down there because my mother's actually going to be down there in the Gatlinburg area with my brother at the time, and she wants her car. So we're going to trailer the old lady's bike down there. My cousin Paul, he's going to be riding the Road King. We might swap off. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. But I don't know if I'm going to upload any more content after this until after we get back from Tennessee. So it might be 3 weeks or so before I upload anything, if I even do by then. I'm not 100% sure. I just know for now I'm just working a lot, and I need to have a little more energy for that because I've been working, and trying to get at least one video out a week, and I just don't have the energy right now because I'm just working so damn much. I promise I'm not going away forever, but more than likely this is going to be the last video for at least the next few weeks until after we get back from Tennessee and I start getting some of that footage edited. But not 100% sure on that, but we'll see. But for now, I apologize for rambling. Like I said, I'm tired. I've already worked damn near 70 hours this week. But for now, anyway, that's going to be it. Be sure to hit that like button, click that subscribe button, and as always, ride safely. Have a good one, y'all.